Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I make scrapbooking process videos and also do live scrap and chats every month. I hope you enjoy my little corner of the big crafty world, and if you'd like to watch more, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to always know when I have a new video. If you could also give me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Alright everyone, let's start scrapping!
Hey everyone, this is Rachel and I am here with another scrapbooking process video. Today I am joining in a bunch of other YouTubers for a YouTube hop, the theme of which is to the moon and back. So you're supposed to interpret that in your way, and I'm quite sure most people are going to go with love you to the moon and back, which is a popular phrase in scrapbooking. I might be using something like that. I think one of the cut-aparts in this line actually says that, so I might use that. But the first thing that actually came to mind for me was this line by Pink Paisley, which obviously is a little older. I think 2016. I knew I had this paper right here, which I always thought, I love the colors, I love this line. I had a whole bunch of this line. I've been working with it since I got it 5-6 years ago, and I still have quite a bit of it left, but all in smaller amounts. I have these two photos I took of Ms. Xanthe, and I outlined them in white, which I don't normally do, but I thought because I was planning on using a dark background, I would go ahead and do that. She is very dark herself. Her only, she's a tortoiseshell, but her only white is on her belly, so you don't, excuse me, you don't normally see a lot of white when she's laying down unless she's exposing her belly. I'm gonna go ahead, get you put on fast forward before I do two things. First, if you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Second, don't forget to head down into the description box below, and there will be links to all of the other YouTubers putting out scrapbooking videos with the theme of to the moon and back. All right, everyone, I'm going to get you put on fast forward, so let's get going. All right, so this is going to be a pretty quick layout, just due to the elements I'm working with. I'm using a pattern paper as my background. I'm just thinking I really love the other side of this piece of paper, but I actually bought two of these pieces of paper through, back in 2016, and I've actually already used the other side as a background. In fact, I'm pretty sure I made a layout about Ms. Xanthe. This is one of my favorite lines to use with her because of the rich colors of it, and just the light theme of love and blah blah blah. And my cat is my little love and my consternation, one could say, over her obnoxiousness. As I say when I refer to Xanthe, she is an incredibly sweet, loving little cat in the most obnoxious way possible. Now, I definitely wanted to use this tone-on-tone feather paper. Feathers are one of Ms. Xanthe's favorite things. So I pulled that out, and then the other side of that feather paper is this gray and white, not diagonal, diamond shaped stripy paper. And I'm going to go ahead and ink up all of the papers. I'm also using the branding strip, the B side that is that same, oh gosh, I can't even think of what that's called, the ombre-ish watercolory type thing. That's the opposite side of the paper I'm using. I'm inking them all up with Hickory Smoke Distress Ink, which is my go-to for inking edges, which I know is kind of like a vintagey thing to do right now, but I like to pull it out every once in a while, especially when I've got a dark background and I want to kind of mix everything so it's a little bit better. I've also, speaking of going a little retro, pulled out one of my doilies, and I ripped off the corner there thinking I would be able to add it somewhere else, but there's really nowhere else where I can add it. So it was just a waste of a rip, but it's okay. No big deal in in the long end of it. I don't think that's the right phrasing, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I pull out my T-square ruler to kind of line everything up. I'm not necessarily looking for it to be absolutely perfect, but between the patterns and the darkness, I just wanted to make sure I had it at least somewhat straight, and I do end up with it being somewhat straight, and that's okay for me. I'm just trying to make sure everything is not like super wonkified, and I manage that. So I go ahead and I add glue to the branding strip, and I'm trying to line that up there at the bottom of that gray. And I realized what I really should do is glue the large piece of paper down first before I try to glue the tiny piece of paper down, and get that down. And what I just do is I don't run the glue all the way to the bottom, so that way I can kind of like get kind of finagle that branding strip up and then add the glue down at the bottom. And I was very happy that managed to work out. Here's where I'm trying to add that tiny piece of doily bit back, but it's not going to work. So I just go ahead and rip that out and then add a little bit more glue. Now, I got very lucky and I managed to get this paper lined up so that it fits. The bottom photo has just a little bit of that branding strip peeking out, and then the top photo has just a bit of that feather paper peeking out. I was like, oh my gosh, like I didn't plan like that would work out. I just kind of started laying stuff down, but I could not believe that actually worked out properly. I was like, wow, like if I had actually tried to do that, I would have failed immensely. But because I just kind of, let it go and went, well, it'll land where it lands. It's like, oh, look, it's actually like works out really well. So I went to all of my word thickers. I have them on an organizing thing on my desk, just as a reminder to try to remember to use them, because my go-to is just regular thickers. And so I was like, I really want the love you part of the love you to the moon and back to work for this. And so I'm going through and I kind of decided so I pulled out all the ones that had the love you, and then I got rid of all the ones that were done so in black or navy, simply because I wanted the contrast of the colors. So I decided to go with these two gold ones. At first I thought I was just going to use this one, which is came out with a Jen Hadfield collection, because there are several different font versions of the words love and you, and I picked this one for you because it actually fit perfectly right there in that little niche where the two photos meet up. And then I thought I'd pull out these two of the hearts that are in the collection as well. But then I decided to go with this cursive love. It's also much larger. It's a slightly different, what's not necessarily color, but it's shinier than the U. The U comes from a Paxton Moore, is a not completely matte, but it's a more matte finish than the grouping, which I want to say is from a Maggie Holmes line, but 100% not sure on that. So then I went ahead and pulled out the Moonstruck embellishments. I have those clear-ish stickers. I pulled out that dark purple one that says purple navy. I'm not exactly sure what color it is. That says stargazers and daydreamers, because that's what she is. And then I move that gold heart because I've got the gold title there. Instead, I pull out that washi sticker heart that says love you lots. What does it say? Hang on a second. Love this life. I knew it said love something or other. And I'm going to use the heart I've put to the side of the page up here where I'm adding this word dreamy. And this comes from the die cut pack. And then I will just stick that little heart on the corner of the photo right under the R of the word dreamy, and then I will add from the cork pieces, cork with gold flecks in it, I add that little star. I then had also added that feather, once again bringing in the feather from the paper and the feather from, she's a kitty, so she likes to play with feathers. And I'm almost done with embellishments here. I'm actually almost done with my entire layout. I am going to go ahead and add some enamel dots in shades of pink in 3 of the cluster areas, and then I am going to add just 2 more things. Oh no, I guess I already added the washi tape there. I am losing it. That gold and black washi tape, I just kind of added that as another layer in that embellishment cluster, and I'm going to finish off my layout with some gold Heidi Swap color shine. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. If you are following from the YouTube hop, please make sure you continue on to all the other YouTubers who have joined in. And if you want to subscribe, please feel free. I would love to have you join us. I try to get layouts out at least once a week. And currently I am doing a series of everything I've bought in the month of January. I've filmed it all. I just have to get it all out. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a wonderful day. And you'll see here I did add some journaling. Bye, everyone.